Hey everyone, welcome back to Review Revolt, where we unbox, test, and break down the coolest products you've probably seen online. Today, we're diving into something absolutely adorable, quirky, and surprisingly versatile. The DWWPOO Luminous Mini Resin Animals. A set of 100 glow-in-the-dark miniature figurines that can transform any space into a whimsical wonderland. So, if you're into fairy gardens, aquarium decorations, slime charms, or just tiny collectible animals that glow in the dark, stay tuned. Because this might just be your next favorite find. Inside the box, you'll find a set of 100 miniature resin animals, each with its own unique design. That's right, 100 different styles. You've got ducks, rabbits, frogs, owls, turtles, crocodiles, pandas, birds, dogs, sheep, and a whole tiny zoo. The sheer variety is honestly impressive. These aren't just repeats in different colors. Each one has a distinct shape and character, which makes them perfect for collectors or anyone creating a mini scene. And let's talk about the glow. These little critters charge up with natural or artificial light and glow softly in the dark, which adds this magical touch to anything you decorate with them. Whether it's a fairy garden tucked into a planter or a DIY terrarium. Once the lights go out, the whole scene transforms into a glowing enchanted forest. It's really charming, especially for nighttime displays. Now, about the material. They're made from high-quality resin, which means they're lightweight, waterproof, and built to last. You can use them indoors or outdoors without worrying about weather damage or fading. They're also pretty solid for their size, not too brittle or fragile, which is great if you're planning to use them in kids' projects or party decorations. One of the coolest things about this set is how multi-purpose it is. Aside from fairy gardens, people use them for slime charms, aquarium decor, potted plant embellishments, terrariums, cake toppers, and even dollhouse accessories. You can throw a bunch into a sensory bin or hide them around the yard for a fun scavenger hunt with kids. They're safe, colorful, and definitely fun to collect or gift. And yes, while they're tiny, most of them around the size of a coin, the detailing is quite sharp. From tiny duck bills to miniature panda faces, it's clear that some thought went into the sculpting, not just the glow-in-the-dark gimmick. We tried them out in a small fairy garden setup, just using a few potted plants and soil, and the effect was instantly magical. Add a little moss, a couple of stones, place these figurines strategically, and boom. You've got a storybook landscape that looks just as good at night as it does during the day. So, if you're into crafts, gardening, or just decorating your space with playful, glowing miniatures, the DWWPOO Luminous Mini Resin Animals are absolutely worth checking out. With 100 different figures in one set, it's a value-packed bundle that's hard to beat for creativity, quality, and charm. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us how you'd use these tiny glowing animals. Would you build a fairy garden? Decorate your fish tank? Use them as party favors? We'd love to hear your ideas. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and as always, revolt against boring reviews. Thanks for watching Review Revolt. See you in the next one.